Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2 as the Zunbil satrapy. Not satrapy, we are a Shadam at this point. Haven't been a satrapy for a while. In the last episode we managed to fend off the latest attack from the Abbasids. They were trying to take Samarkand up here. Which was costly, but we did manage to do it, and we are now over here and trying to turn around the two other conquest wars we're in here. We've fought a big battle in one of them and are up to 37%. Which is good. I think, even though we're very low on money and I would like to disband some troops, we should follow up and try to take out this army completely. Headed up to here. And then we'll probably go and fight the Karkota army, which should give us a little bit of war score, and then we'll prioritize going to fight our war goal, or to siege our war goal, to make sure we don't lose this war. Also, there was some sort of faction business in our newly acquired duchy over here, and the title was usurped by somebody under Karkota Kingdom, and we, in the process, lost this county over here, which is kind of a weird one. We have a claim over there, but we didn't get a claim on this land that passed out of our realm, which is kind of annoying. But that's fine, we may be able to take that back at some point. Maybe a conquest war later. It did mean we ended up with some new count vassals up here. Actually, they're all Zunists. We have a Hindu down here, which is perhaps a slight issue, but he's only a single count, so it's not a big deal. Anyway, let's continue with these battles. You are headed up to here. I think we're in the same county, but we're somehow not fighting. That's that taken care of. Let's find that Karkota army. Let's hope he can't raise another holy order, because that would be really annoying. Let's stop him going in there and catch him in this county. Okay, so that gave us a good chunk of war score in this war. We should have time to get over here and siege this back. Let's see what we can do here. We should have... I guess these are our domain troops in the top here. We'll take some of these and... can we not send these back now? It's weird, okay. Well, we'll take this many and disband them. Hopefully we should have enough left to successfully win these wars. Since we've destroyed the armies, I think we should. We'll have our son become honest, that seems fine. Yeah, I know. I'm doing something about it. Okay, let's see how this affects our income. Much more positive now. We will be able to re-raise those if necessary. And we've sighted the Great White Tiger again. The Chief of Berjand has declared the Berjandi conquest of Bam. Let's see. Where is Bam? Oh, over here, okay. So our vassal is attacking for this county, that's fine. He'll probably be able to win that, actually. Seems like this guy is down to having just a single county now. So we are going to incidentally become a little more powerful because of that. And our wound has healed, leaving us scarred. So another of our vassals has declared a conquest of Bam as well. Come on, guys. Don't fight each other. think that will end up with them being hostile to each other. Yep. Well, let's hope that one of them retains enough troops to actually siege the county after they inevitably end up fighting. So we'll try to find the White Tiger again. We spend weeks in the wilderness searching for any trace of our prey, but to no avail. We find plenty of bugs, snakes, and riding sores, however. We may become stressed or wroth. We became stressed, which is a little unfortunate. A relatively large army from the Carcota revolt here. Which we may go and fight as soon as we finish this siege. Everyone at court loves your dog, especially the children find much joy in playing with him. Okay, good. Just taking this top holding will wipe out 92% war score against us here, so we'll definitely have a little bit of leeway in that war to focus on the other one for a while. Need to appoint a new spy master. We'll appoint this person here, I suppose. Send him off to the usual place. Let's actually take a quick look at what's going on in Europe. Oh, it seems the Umayyads have extended their dominion over the entire Iberian Peninsula, and Western Europe up here is pretty much a huge mess. It seems like the Carlings have been kicked out of a lot of places. Let's check the Dynasties map mode. Still have Aquitaine and Bavaria, it seems, but that's about all. England still kind of a mess. Ireland becoming kind of consolidated though under a few relatively powerful duchies. Okay. Good to know. Though not actually relevant to us, really. So immediately up to 32% in that war, we'll go fight this army just to make sure he can't challenge us. And also for the war score. And we'll now stay here and siege at least one holding here, which should wipe out the ticking war score that we're getting in this war, which is 81% against us. So I think this is under control, and we're going to end up with a couple of extra counties at the end of it, which was not a certain outcome at all for a lot of this, so that's good. We also indirectly gained the county of Bam, thanks to our vassal. So even though we lost this county and however many we lost up here, I don't remember exactly which ones we previously had, we have at least broken even on this whole deal, I think. No matter how many times I try to point out the virtues of the Marshal, my wife Asti won't listen. She cannot take no for an answer, and not when she has decided that her friend should be Marshal. I'm not going to make your friend the Marshal. I'm sorry, but no. Apparently our wife is a very intriguing character and wants to become Spy Master, even though she actually has a low intrigue score. I caught my young ward torturing a rat behind the stables today. We'll talk to him about kindness. And let's see what the war score is at in the revolt. Since now we would be quite happy for this thing to continue basically forever. So 32%. Guess they could white piece it, which would be annoying, but I think what we'll do is focus on this county we're trying to take from the revolt. As our first priority. The Zunist priests can be a bit irritable, and after my latest blunder, I feel the need to be extra careful around them. Too bad I cannot really rely on myself when I am stressed to be anything else but blunt. So we may lose learning and lose stressed, and increase the opinion of the Sun Guardian. I would like to lose stress, so let's try and take this. We did, okay. I think that was worth a point of learning. And I'm not sure, taking this holding might actually get us to 100%. It'll be very close. I'm not going to actually add up all the numbers. We have a faction. A couple of factions, nothing too dangerous though. Fortunately, we do not have any honorary titles we can give out to those people. We have been sent a preacher, so we will of course put them directly into the dungeon. And the ransom directly into our treasury. And there's our siege, and it does get us to 100%. We got a lot of prisoners, so we'll try to ransom as many as we can. Fortunately, these are probably all going to the same character, so may only get one ransom. Yeah, I don't really want to wait any longer for more ransoms. We'll just offer him peace immediately. We'll take the county. Okay, and now we can take our time in winning this other war against Crusader. Let's give away all of these, though. And we can afford to hold on to this county for the moment, so I suppose we will. And I don't suppose we ought to keep any of these prisoners. Not sure if these were from that county. Anyway, they're apparently not worth any ransoms to anybody, so that is fine. Starting to think my daughter-in-law might fancy me. That's not, I think. Gain a little piety and not be gross. He is actually sieging me down here, which I don't like. Guess we'll go and take out his army first. Actually, since we're down here, we may as well just go and siege this county instead. Once we've done this. So we are up to 50%, we're getting ticking war score in our favor for controlling our war goal. This should be over very soon. My wife has asked me to get rid of one of my courtiers whom she finds mighty annoying. We can fire our spy master. I definitely don't want to do since he's landed. We'll tell her to stay out of it. I think that will be our course of action. And we're off to find the White Tiger again. We should probably change our focus at some point. We've probably lost the ability to usurp this duchy since we no longer control this county, which is kind of annoying. Also a little disappointed that the Abbasids seem to have gotten away with not having any major revolts when their levies were so depleted after that war that we fought against them. Would have liked to see a bunch of the land, especially over here, if at all possible, become independent. But it didn't go that way. Scouring the countryside for your prey, you come upon a lone rider. As you strike up conversation, it turns out he also hunts the same great animal that you were after. His lack of success thus far seems to match yours, but he invites you to talk and share experiences. Sure, we'll get a courtier named Zand. Let's check him out. He's a brave hunter. Okay. Return to your court. The hunt for this elusive white beast seems fruitless, but there are many more things out there in the wilds. Maybe next time you'll catch your prey. Alright, well, we do still have some actually slightly worryingly large factions. Maybe we'll change to a Diplo focus. We go to carousing, we lose the health benefits. And actually, we probably don't want to do that just yet. We still haven't changed our succession laws, which are still on Gavelkind. I think we will be able to as soon as we're at peace, though. So let's keep the health bonus for the moment. Change our succession laws as soon as this war ends. Then look at a different focus. In the meantime, we'll give some money to some of these people. Mostly from raised levies. I guess we could just raise this guy, or lower this guy's levies specifically. Yeah, what was his name again? Ayesha. Really? This is over 16 troops? Was that his only levy? See if his modifier starts ticking down now. The good burghers of Kabirwala are barely able to pay their taxes. Our coffers are empty. I humbly ask that you lower the taxes for your cities. I will definitely flatter and soothe him. And his opinion is indeed slightly improving. So it looks like this guy is sieging me, the revolt, but I believe he's actually just sieging the single holding in here that still belongs to Arkota. Actually, now that I look at it, is this not our holy site, this exact temple that still somehow belongs to Karkota? It's Mulasta. Well, that is annoying. We will be able to attack them over it. A county claim, but that's kind of an annoyance that I would rather not have. So despite taking the relevant county, we did not get our holy site. Oh, it turns out they were actually sieging us. Okay. They're not in this war. So I don't think that really matters, but fair enough. The Chief of Burjand has provided me with proof that Chief Ayesha of Ranikot known to not be fond of me, has been viciously slandering me. Let's try to keep him out of factions. He's already in at least 2 factions, I think, so we could hardly make things worse. I don't think I've ever seen this work. So he just laughed at the evidence, flat out refusing to stop meddling in political factionalism. So my opinion of him goes down. Your faithful and trusted hunting dog has finally taken his last breath. Long has he served you since you first received him as a puppy, but now it's time to bury your old friend. We'll bury him quietly in the castle garden. That is unfortunate, not just because he was such a beloved pet, but because we lost the health bonus. And now are more at risk of dying before we are going to be able to change our succession to ultimogeniture. Speaking of ultimogeniture, let's check out our heir, or the person who would be our heir. Didn't actually end up getting a great education, since I haven't been really paying attention to it. Not a terrible character, though. Probably try to get him married to somebody good. There is a quick character. Or an attractive one. There's a strong character, but she's only 0 years old. Kind of a long time to wait. I think we'll go with the... There was a quick 14-year-old. Maybe not. 10-year-old. Yeah, that's also sort of longer than I would rather wait, but I think we'll do that. He's only 17. Okay. Alright, well, we're out of time for this episode, so we'll have to end it here, unfortunately, and finish with this war in the next one, which shouldn't be a problem. So thanks for watching, and join me again then.